So this one right here is my Simplex dual action T-bar. We're going to review this thing one more time. Let's do it. Alright, now back to the video, and today we'll be doing a review of the Simplex dual action T-bar, but I actually do not know what the model number is. It's just the pull station. So, true fact about this pull station, this one right here is an addressable device, and I'm going to show you what addressable means. An addressable device, or pull station, means that this pull station has a little LED on the left, right next to the T-bar. So what the addressable pull station is, so which means that this pull station, this one, can connect to a conventional, it can connect to an addressable fire alarm control panel, or I can say like a Simplex fire alarm control panel. And like it actually tells you about what zone is the fire alarm pull station is actually pulled. So I will say this pull station, like if it's pulled on the first floor, it can say zone 1. If the pull station is pulled on the second floor, it can say zone 2. If the pull station is pulled on the third floor, so the fire alarm control panel will actually say on zone 3. Or how about the smoke detectors? Well, the smoke detectors will actually show you about which smoke detector was activated. So I will say the smoke detector was activated on the first floor. It could be like on zone 1 as well. So, yeah. And now, like in the huge buildings, the one with the elevators, it has a bunch of zones. So zone 1, that's for the fire alarm pull stations pulling on the first floor. And other floors in other zones. So to pull this fire alarm, when there's a fire in the building, you pull down the fire alarm and the alarm will sound. But I do not even have the pull station connected to a panel right now, because I do not even have a fire alarm control panel with me, and I do not know like which wires are actually connected to the alarm. So about this pull station is actually dual action. So like there's like a little hole right here which is called an LED. If I open up the pull station, show you the inside, you'll see this little hole right here. This one right here is a hole. So the reason why there's like a little hole right here, that is for an LED. So this LED will be actually go through this little tube right here. This one right here is called a tube. So basically when the fire alarm pull station shuts, the little LED thing will actually go through the tube and comes out with a little dot right here. That is called an addressable LED. So to pull down the pull station, all you literally have to do is push this in, because as you can see, this one right here has a little push part. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna go ahead and push it in, pull down. So basically, when the pull station is actually pulled on the first floor, that means that the fire alarm pull station will be activated on zone 1. And we're gonna go ahead and reset the pull station. To reset the pull station, you're gonna go ahead and take your Simplex B key, which is right here. We're gonna go ahead and reset it. So to reset the pull station, all you literally have to do is actually turn it to the left. Turn it to the right, And actually, the pull station is actually spring-loaded. And, yeah, you see this little spring? This little lever tells you that the pull station will be open and it's going to be spring-loaded. So, like normally, some pull stations can have the single-action pull station, which I'm going to show you right now. If I open up the device here, you'll see if I push in the push bar right now, the pull station the push bar doesn't work, because as you can see, this pull station is not closed, it's open. So that tells you that the pull station has no spring on the push bar, because it's actually not working because the pull station is open. So if I push in the push bar right now, it doesn't do anything. See, look, see these little tabs moving on the back? These are the tabs right here. So those tabs will actually tell you if you want to take out the push part right here. See? See these little 2 tabs? You can take out the push bar if you like it. But I rather have it on for a reason, because like normally I like a dual action. So that's what happens. So some pull stations, so this one right here, I'm going to actually show you the inside again, try to make sure. Forgot to tell you what the model number of this one is. So the model number, where is it? Hold on, give me 1 second. Oh, there it is. I don't know what the model number of this one is. Okay, I don't know. I do not know. I think this one right here is the model number. 0623 1766 REVA model. I'm not sure. I do not know because I don't know where the model number of this one. Okay. I will give this one more pull. Push this in, pull down. So basically, if I pull down the pull station, you see this groove. Now, normally the groove actually will tell you that the pull station's groove looks like this. But some 4051-20s can have like a different groove on it. So, yeah. And I'll show you the inside again, trying to make sure. Oh yeah, basically if I pull down the pull station, this button, as you can see, so this pull station has the button in the inside. So this pull station right here has a little button here. So basically, if the pull station is shut, this device will actually tell you that the pull station is shut. Like if it's it has been pushed. Or basically, if the fire alarm pull station is pulled, the button on the inside gets activated, or I can say released. So I'm gonna show you how to mount the alarm right onto the wall. Okay. So I'll say I'm gonna have like let's say if you have the bat box on the wall. The bat box meaning like I do not even have a Simplex bat box for this device here, but I only have like a fire alarm pulsation, the one I'm gonna have with. Like the pulsation meaning like one of these. Like these are called the electrical boxes, which come with like fire alarm pulsations or maybe light switches. So this I'll have like this bat box right onto the wall. And so to mount the fire alarm bat box onto the wall, all you have to do is you have to like mount the little mounting bracket, the one that came with it. And after that, you just mount it with your screws on it. And after that, then you're gonna put the bat box right onto it, like slide it down. So after that is done, mounting the bat box onto the wall, you're gonna go ahead and open up your device. You're gonna go ahead and put the bat box onto the wall first. Or I can say, let's say if you have the bat box with your... No, alright, let me go ahead and restart this again, guys. I did not understand what I said. So you're gonna have the bat box right here with your wires coming through. You're gonna go in and take this, get your flathead screwdriver, and insert your 4 wires into here, into these 4 screw terminals here. So if they are secure, you're gonna open up your device, or your pull station, whatever it is. Oh, it's too hard to open with this key. There you go. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna go ahead and mount the alarm onto the bat box here. You're gonna put 2 screws on each holes here. So after you're done putting the pull station's wires into it and mounting it onto the wall, you're gonna put the screws right onto it and then screw it in, and then your pull station's done. So done wiring. So just really cool. That's how the fire alarm pull station can have its own bat box. So like pretend like if you don't want the pull station to be flush mounted, that's okay. So I'm going to show you the back of this device once again. So look at the back of this. You see this, the back of this pull station? Well, normally this pull station has a different back. Because like this pull station has 4 screw terminals here. So the black wire is the for the button. So the button right here goes to this 2 screw terminals right here for the bottom, and the wires are for the I'm not sure. So these 2 wires down the bottom are for the button for those 2 screw terminals here, and then those screw terminals on the top. While normally you like connect to a horn strobe or speaker strobe, wherever you're on, or these 2 screw terminals are for the conventional panel or something. Or I can say this pull station can be connected as to a fire alarm announcinator or announcinator, whatever. I can't talk with my voice. I'm sorry. An announcinator. Yep. So this pull station can connect to a fire alarm simplex announcinator. So it tells you like what zone you're in. So, and also these two screws are for the LED too, because like the LED can actually be connected to the screw terminals, which actually like if you like pull down the pull station, the LED will tell you that it's activated. That's really cool. So so we're gonna read the basics about what it says up here. So on the top it says fire alarm. That let you know this is the fire alarm. And this one right here says push, because as you can see how the little push part. And this one will say pull down and simplex. So I will say this pull station is really cool. I like it. I like it with the push part. Way better than the Simplex break glass, because of course the Simplex break glass is an old device. So yeah. Because of this pull station is really new. So I think some pull stations can have the little LED right here. Of course, this one does, because this one's addressable. So, yeah. Really cool dual action pull stations. Alright, that is my Simplex dual action T-bar pull station. Thank you all for watching this video. Please comment and subscribe. And this is Leo Sada editing the video.